I'm Haley and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited because today I'm doing my perfume tray update for the month of September. August has just flown by. I cannot believe that it's already September, which is my birthday month. So I'm really excited to update my tray with some things that I want to wear for some birthday celebrations, some perfumes that I really love, kind of reflect upon the past month. Like I said, August has just been super busy, super crazy, but I have a lot of really exciting things planned for September. I'm also going out of town, so really excited for all that. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts on the fragrances that I've worn over the past month and what I'm going to be wearing for the month of September, keep on watching. Okay, these are the fragrances that I had on my tray for the month of August. And I say fragrances because, as you can see, I have a bunch of body sprays here also. Traditionally, I haven't really been into body sprays, but I ended up buying so many of the new releases that came out this summer that I really just went a little too wild in the body spray department, and I wanted to get my thoughts on the ones that I bought, wear them in the summer when I think they're the most relevant, and just make sure they've all been thoroughly tested. So to start off, I had Bath & Body Works Cucumber Melon. I picked this up in the semi-annual sale. I also had the matching lotion. And as you can see, I used a decent amount of this over the course of the last month. This is something that I don't think I would buy again. I really think that I just fell victim to the sale because these were so cheap. They were like around $5 if I remember correctly. And I really had some nostalgic memories for that sort of late 90s cucumber melon scent that was so pervasive. So I picked this one up. It's all right. Like, it's easy to throw on. And I feel like that was sort of my theme over the last month. I was so busy. I was just out constantly doing things, working, just seeing friends, and just doing a million things. And so I feel like just easy was the name of the game, just things that I could throw on and just not think too much about it. And I feel like I wasn't feeling super inspired over the past month either, so that's why I was just like, whatever, this is fine, I'm not loving this, but I'm just throwing it on, which is really unfortunate actually, as somebody who loves fragrance, to just be feeling like that. But I'm sort of feeling a lot more inspired by more fall-leaning fragrances, and I'm getting really excited for the upcoming months. But yeah, Cucumber Melon, it is okay, and it's like sweet, but also like a little bit vegetal from the cucumber. And yeah, like I said, it was just something that I was throwing on and wearing because it was hot, and it's, you know, it's been now thoroughly tested and I can put it away. Next up, from body sprays, I have the Sol de Janeiro Beijos de Sol. I really liked this when I first bought it, and now I just feel like it's kind of one note. It's just sweet and summery, and that's really all it is. It's fine. I think what I'm learning is I'm not really the body spray girly that I thought I might be earlier in the summer. I like this. I think it's really pretty for maybe someone younger. If there's somebody I know who might like this better than me, I may pass it along. Honestly, same with a lot of the body sprays that I picked up. I do want to do a dedicated body spray video sometime soon, just to share my thoughts on all of these body sprays that I bought. But I thought this was nice. I really didn't wear it all too much. I think it's very sweet, and that's it. But I'm excited to move on to some more complex fragrances. Again, same with this one. This is the Cheirosa 48, which I believe is a re-release of one of the limited edition summer fragrances from a year or two ago. This is nice. It basically just smells like guava. It dissipates so quickly. No scent bubble, no lasting power, anything like that. It also just smells like something to me that would have been sold at Limited 2 back in the day or something like that. Like I said, just sweet, fruity, very one note, and I'm just kind of over that. Like I said, I'm leaning towards, getting excited for the fall fragrances, just more nuanced, layered, full body fragrances, which this is not. And then I also had Nikolai's Fig Tea. I really like this. I have not worn this as much as I would have liked. I think maybe I don't like it on me as much as I like it just like taking a sniff of it from the bottle. I am glad to have this in my collection because I think I'll probably want to wear this in the spring. I kind of bought it a little bit late in the year this year to enjoy it for spring weather, but It's not a dislike, it's not a hate or declutter or anything like that. I just, like I said, I have been so busy this past month that I was really just in the mode of throwing things on and not thinking too critically about them, unfortunately. So this one was kind of on the back burner. Then I also have Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. I really like this. I've talked a lot about it. It is a really kind of unique take on a like a sugar candy fragrance. It's very, very sweet, but it has some patchouli in it that makes it a little bit spicy, and I really like this one. I think it's really fun, and I could definitely see myself gravitating back towards this one, later in the year or next year. Then last up, I have my Acqua di Gioia Intense. This is a pretty recent release from Giorgio Armani. It's a flanker of the original Acqua di Gioia, which I own and really enjoy. I also really like Ocean di Gioia, which is another one of the flankers that I fully used up the bottle of last month. So I was really excited to try this because from what the notes were, it kind of seemed like a red berry take on Acqua di Gioia, which sounded great to me and it sounded great for this time of year. But I really don't like this. It just smells like men's body wash to me, and I'm just not a fan. As you can see, I made a good dent in this. Obviously, it's just a travel size, but it doesn't last, so you kind of have to spray it like all over your body, so it's really easy to run through. But I don't really like the scent of this. Like I was saying, it just smells very generic. It doesn't smell like light and sweet and like a little more complex like the other perfumes in the line, and I don't enjoy this one. It's like I was saying, it just smells like a men's body wash, very generic. So this is just a whatever to me. As you can see, I didn't really love a lot of the perfumes over the course of the last month. I'm really excited to get into some more fall and winter focus scents. I think, I was just kind of burnt out on the whole light, fruity, sweet summer thing that I was going with over the last few months, and I'm just ready to move on and transition to a different part of the year and get excited for some other fragrances. So I'm excited for what I'm gonna add to the tray. I'm just gonna clean the tray off real quick and then we'll get to my September perfumes. So like I mentioned, my birthday is in September, so I wanted to add a perfume that I know that I really, really love and would love to wear on my birthday and for my birthday party and things like that. So I'm going to add Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I just really, really love this perfume. It's sexy, a little bit complex, a little bit deep, not a candy cherry, but really more of that kind of like sexy, mysterious cherry. And obviously this one has been imitated so many times at this point, but I just really love the original. I think it's just such a wonderful, addictive scent, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection, and I'm really excited to wear it more this month. And I also see September as an opportunity to get back to one of my favorite perfume notes, and that is rose. So I'm going to add my Jo Malone Red Roses cologne. I really like this. It is just one of the most pure rose single note perfumes that I've tried. And as you can see, I haven't worn it that much just because I was wearing some other rose perfumes on heavy rotation when I brought this into my collection earlier this year, but I'm really excited to wear it more. I love rose. It's truly one of my favorite perfume notes and definitely one of my favorite florals. So just excited to have this on the tray, especially as the weather cools down a little bit and just changes, and just be wearing different things and adding things that are just a little more complex than what I have been wearing to my tray. Then I'm also going to add my Versace Parfum Dylan Blue. Really like this one. I think it's perfect for the month of September because it's a little bit fruity. It has some pear and I believe apple notes while still being really crisp and fresh enough for the warmer weather. So I think this is really perfect for that transition from summer into fall, and it's just easy to wear and easy to throw on, which is kind of what I was looking for last month. Things that are just easy, but it sort of needs to strike a balance between easy and complex and interesting and pretty enough for me to want to wear all day, especially and having more lasting power, which is, I think this will be perfect for that. Then last up, I have some new fragrances that I just brought into my collection, but I'm super excited for and really excited to fully wear and test out. The first being Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. I really like this one. I really like apple perfumes in general, and I really love the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. So I decided to pick this one up, especially because I love these Kayali mini bottles. I think they're so fun and cute and like a really nice alternative to the typical travel spray bottle. So I think this is really fun. I really like the perfume. It is appley and it has a nice lasting power for a fruity perfume, which I really like. It has an interesting sort of cloud slash baccarat vibe to it that I haven't heard other people mentioning, but I thought that was interesting when I first tried it out. I feel like in the scent bubble, it kind of gives cloud a little bit, which I think is interesting. I'm not a huge fan of baccarat and cloud like I know some people are, but this did come out during that sort of like baccarat mania within the last few years, so that kind of makes sense. But I'm excited to wear this one more and kind of get my thoughts together on this perfume. And then in a similar vein, I picked up the Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love fragrance. I just really love and was craving a lot of apple fragrances. You know, the way that some people really love pumpkin for fall, I love apple, especially apple fragrance. And I'm really glad that I picked this up. I really enjoyed Ellis Brooklyn's Miami Nectar earlier in the summer. So I wanted to give this one a try. And I really like this one. It is very bright, sweet, true apple fragrance, and I really enjoyed it. I also felt like the lasting power and the scent bubble off of this were really nice. When I first got these, I put one on one arm and one on the other, and while I really enjoyed both of them, this was really the standout for me. And I feel like this was just gave a really wonderful scent bubble. I would just be like, wow, what is that amazing smell? Oh, it's me. It's the arm that has Apple Love on it. So I really like this one. I'm super happy that I picked it up, and I think it will be so great for the month of September. Then last up, I picked up Replica's new Afternoon Delight fragrance. This is super interesting. It's supposed to smell like Madeleine's, and it smells kind of almondy to me also. I feel like this was kind of polarizing from what I saw like in the quick scan of reviews on Sephora and the few YouTube videos and mentions I saw about this one. So I'm excited to wear it more. I thought it was just interesting more than like super addictive or yummy or tasty or anything like that when I tried it on. So I want to wear it more, and I also potentially want to layer this with some other fragrances and see if I like it with other fragrances. But I'm glad I picked it up. I do really like Replica as a brand, and I think what they do is just super interesting and fun. So I'm always excited to see what they come out with. But I'm going to talk about these new ones that I picked up recently in a fall haul video, you know, within the next few weeks. So I'll talk more about them then. But for now, this is what I have on my tray for the month of September. I love this, like, you know, gem colored ruby and sapphire thing I have going here. Very pretty. Love that. And just really excited to switch things up this month. You know, have things that I just really love and want to wear every single day. I'll come back and, you know, check in with you all at the beginning of October on how the month went. But let me know down in the comments below what you're wearing for the month of September, because I'd love to hear about it. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this kind of content, I hope you'll stick around and hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.